Do you feel like now you have a body?
Yeah, I got a body.
Yeah, look down to the direction of your feet. Tell me, what do you see?
I feel like I'm on like I can't know if I'm just making. I just feel like I'm.
It's okay, you can make it up, just go with it. You're doing great. Look, what do you see? Use your imagination if you want.
I feel like I'm in a examining room and I'm on a table.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold. It's cold metal.
Mm-hmm.
There's something over me that's supposed to be a blanket, but it doesn't actually touch me. It's like a case.
Mm-hmm. What color is it?
Yeah, it's mostly gray, but silver, white. It's not. It doesn't make sense. It's not color so much.
Yeah. And then tell me more about your body. Look at yourself and describe what do you notice. How old do you feel?
Little.
Little? Describe how little.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'm a little.
Very, very little.
I'm little.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel male or female?
I think I'm female.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Mm-hmm. What else do you feel? I see some emotions. What is these emotions that you feel?
I'm scared.
You feel scared? Oh, I'm here with you. You don't need to worry. Why are you scared? Take a deep breath into this fear and tell me about it. You can let it go. You don't need that.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. I'm, I'm really little, and I thought I was on Earth, but now I'm not. Now I'm on the table somewhere else, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's cold here.
Mm-hmm. I understand. So let's learn more about where you are and what is happening next after you're there. Let's see what's happening after you've been on this table and you were cool. Okay? Moving a little bit forward and tell me what is happening. Everything that you see.
And click, tick.
Can you describe it for me?
Think no, it's like a half praying mantis and half machine. I don't understand. It's big, tall. Sometimes it has a lab coat on, sometimes it's naked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you describe more of that?
Mm-hmm. I'm really sick, I think. I don't think I'm gonna make it on Earth. Something happened. I came too soon. Wasn't supposed to come yet.
I see. So you came too early, and now you're in this machine?
No, I'm not in the machine. This praying mantis machine, like looking over me.
Yeah. What does it do? When it's...
I think it's trying to fix me so I survive on Earth.
Very good. Very good. Wonderful. So let's see what's happening next and tell me what is happening.
I don't want to go back. They just put me in a box down there. I don't want to go back.
You don't want to go back to where?
I don't want to go back to Earth.
Yeah. Because in Earth they put you in a box?
Yeah, because I came too soon.
Yeah. What happened that you decided to come so soon? Do you know what happened? Let's learn about the reason that you arrived so early. Would you like to learn about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's close that scene and let's go back to this moment before you arrived to Earth. Back into this moment before you arrived. And be there now. And tell me, what do you noticed? Where are you now? Look around you now. Describe what you see. What do you learn?
Maybe I'm in a womb. I'm like a little tiny being.
Mm-hmm. 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 Very good. So you're in the womb. And what do you recognize and notice in the womb? How does it feel?
It's big.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm.
What can you hear within the womb?
Yeah. Heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel your heartbeat of your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice?
I have hands.
Mm-hmm.
Never had hands before.
You had hands before?
I've never had hands before.
That's the first time. That's nice, right?
It's weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else do you notice there?
I just feel a lot of pressure
Where do you feel this pressure?
all around and inside. It's too much. I don't know if I can do this.
Hmm. It feels too tight for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you notice now?
I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be in this tight place? Why not?
Mm-mm.
Why don't you want to be there?
so fragile.
Because it's fragile?
Yeah, it's so fragile. There's too much in this little thing. It's too much energy in this little tiny thing.
Hmm.
It doesn't fit.
Hmm.
It's too big. It's too big. It doesn't fit.
Hmm. So it's too big around you and you're too small inside that? Or the opposite?
The weight's crushing. It's so big. It's so crushing. It's terrible.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. So what do you decide what's happening next? Tell me what's happened. It goes through your mind as you...
I'm in my recurring night terror.
Tell me about that. Can you describe it?
It's like so much pressure. It's like infinite pressure, and it's all too big and too small at the same time. And it's like trapped in this tiny, tiny little box, and I'm so much bigger. It doesn't fit. And I'm just exploding out of it, and I can't stay inside of it. It's too little. I can't figure out how to stay in this tiny little thing, tiny little body. It's too little.
Yeah, and you're big.
I'm so I don't fit.
Yeah.
I don't fit in here.
And you try to be there and it doesn't fit.
It's just small. Really, when I explode, it's too small and it's too little.
Hmm. And how do you try to get in there? Can you describe? What do you do to get in?
I keep feeling my hands.
And that helps you to get in?
Feel my connection. I feel the belly button thing.
You feel the belly button?
That thing that comes out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not big enough though.
Mm. I see. Okay. Very good. Thank you for sharing with me. You can close that scene. Let's drift and float to another important day, another important event, place where there's important information for you. Be there now. And let's see, where are you now? Look around you and tell me, what do you see?
I'm on a ship, a meeting.
Mm-hmm. Describe, what do you see? Describe the ship for me.
Everything's curved. There's no straight lines. Everything's silver and smooth. The table just kind of emerges from the floor and makes a table. There's no construction of anything. Everything's just, it's all like, it's like, it's all, everything was just like designed from the ground, from the beginning, just to be the shape it needed to be.
Mm-hmm. And you said you're in a meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, who do you meet? Look around you and describe them for me.
Everyone's wearing these like skin tight suits with symbols on them. Symbol on the chest.
Can you describe the symbol a little bit?
It's a ring. Intersecting rings, I don't know.
Rings, intersecting rings. Wonderful. How many beings do you see that you meet?
Maybe there's not that many. Maybe there's a dozen.
Wonderful. Now you can listen and tell me, what do you hear? So we learn what the meeting is about.
They're discussing all the problems on Earth. And there's like a little bit of an argument. Not a bad fight, just everyone has a different belief on what to do about it.
I understand. Share with me more.
Well, I'm one of the designers of the people, of the humans, right? So I understand how they were made, and they're supposed to be able to be so kind and loving and so good to each other. But when that went wrong, and some people want to blow up the Earth, and they want to take off the humans altogether, and they've just made such a mess.
Who want to blow the Earth and to take the humans?
Well, it's the other people on the team. They work on other planets. They don't know as well. Like I've been assigned to Earth to help for a while, and helping to guide the humans along, and I love them so much.
Yeah.
And they're being so mean to each other. They're supposed to be so good. They're all lost in the fear.
Yeah. What happened that it went wrong from this beautiful design to now the humans that acting like this? What changed?
There was an asteroid with the bacteria. It corrupted their genetic code. It got in there. It got into the DNA. It wasn't supposed to be able to do that, but I thought I had done a better job at making it so that it couldn't corrupt it like that. I feel like I failed. I failed all of them.
Oh.
They weren't supposed to get contaminated. And now they're destroying everything. All my babies. Oh, they're all so precious. I don't want them to destroy the Earth. I don't want them to have a chance.
Yeah. Why the other beings want to destroy the Earth? Why do they care?
Because they're messing with they're messing with things that's going to destroy the Earth. Like it ripples out beyond the Earth. All the nukes and all their contamination, and it's going out. Going out into.
So the humans are destroying things that can affect other too?
Yeah.
And then they don't want that to
They're
happen.
becoming a danger. We were isolated. It was an isolated experiment to begin with because it was dangerous. And I thought I could do it.
So it was from the beginning that it was isolated?
Earth, yeah, because we don't usually we don't usually give them so much free will. We don't, and then they forget too. So it's a lot. I thought we could do it. I thought I thought their hearts were pure enough. I thought they could do it.
Mm.
But they're destroying it all.
Oh.
And they might be right. We might have to put them all down. They might not be able to evolve. I thought they could make it. I thought they could ascend. I don't know if they can. Uh,
Mm.
I've gone in help before. It's been a long time, and I
Mm.
don't want to go back.
I see.
But
Tell me about yourself. How do they call you there in the ship? Listen to your name and they call you now. What is your cosmic name?
Ai.
Ai?
It's like Ali, but it means the same thing too. Because,
Mm-hmm. Ai?
well, yeah, that's the life giver. It's the light. It's
Mm-hmm.
the light that God asked to make the life here on earth. He wanted it. I mean, God wants that being to be the union of matter and density and light. And since I was the light, I thought I could design. I thought I could help make the balance between the light and the density. I
Mm-hmm.
thought I could do it. Everyone thought I could.
So how did you design human? Tell me more about the process. Did you do it by yourself or with others?
No, can't do that. There's a lot to do it by yourself.
So who did you design it with?
That's all. There's a team though, beings from around all over that had made life on other planets, but only with either not with so much, not with not with such big not with such dense bodies and forgetting and the free will and the power to innovate like and create. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this desire to take up to the next level of merging all of the consciousnesses, like the density with the light and the power of creation and destruction. And we thought that we could guide it in a good way and that we could create this amazing creation being of beauty and love to help manifest all into a new dimension, into it all, everything.
That's wonderful.
But it's hard.
Mm-hmm. So let's go back to this discussion that's going on there and tell me what they're talking about now.
They're about to give up. The bombs went off, the ripples, all those people dead. I wanted to give them another chance. I'm on the team to help send in the volunteers, like kind of organize, like helping to organize the volunteers. And I wasn't gonna go. I was just gonna organize the volunteers.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of the designers, so it made more sense for me to not go down because I've got a perspective. I've been there since the beginning of Earth.
Mm.
And before it, because we brought the cells from the other places, and then we brought it, and it took a long time to build Earth,
Mm-hmm.
a really long time. So it didn't make sense for me to be in it. I should volunteer, but they want to destroy Earth. They want to annihilate it because we're just making such a mess. And I think I decided that I was like, let me try, and I please try. Please try to help them wake up. They're all love. They're supposed to love each other, take care of each other. They've just been the greed and the fear. They've just been so bad to each other. It breaks my heart. To see your babies grow up to be such monsters. Maybe they should let them just destroy it, but Earth is so beautiful. We did such a good job. I wasn't supposed to get attached.
Yeah.
But it's been so long.
Yeah. Can you share with me more about the process of how the Earth was created? How did you create the Earth from the beginning?
Through the songs. The songs bring the matter into vibration that holds. Because it's all song, right? It's everything's song and everything's just sound. So certain songs, certain sounds make matter coalesce, and then it stays, and then it spins. You gotta spin it too. So the songs bind it together. Not cell, smaller, uh, smaller than smaller than the atoms in the smallest dots. You start with those, sing the right song so that they stick and spin. Then they stick and they spin and they have a pull. They have a great gravity when they stick and they spin. So they spin and then they coalesce more. It's like when you have one drop of mercury and then all the rest of the mercury like comes to it,
Yeah.
makes a bigger blob. So it's slow, patient, spinning dots. And then when the gravity builds to the point where then the songs start singing themselves, like the sound of the bonds, the bonds, molecular bonds sing, and they sing each other. So you sing the songs first, and then they start to form, and then they come together, and then they sing the songs for themselves, and then they coalesce themselves. So you kind of start the song, and you guide the song. You sing with them, right? You're singing, you're holding space and singing with them, and there's a team of us singing the songs and sing them alive, and then they keep spinning and building, and then you have the whole shape of the Earth spinning, and so it makes the sphere because it's spinning, right? And it's singing, and so it's all the bonds are singing themselves together, and we can sing them apart too. The song we can sing them apart,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what they want to do. They want to sing. They want to sing the Earth apart.
I see.
But when we sing it together, and it keeps spinning, and then we sing the songs for the life to start. You have to start really small. You can't just start with the whole symphony of beings. You have to start with just the note. Each note. Each note makes. There's a song for that single cell. There's another blanket. Another blanket. Cold. Cold. Another
Cold.
blanket.
Another blanket. Yeah, I can bring another blanket.
Mm-hmm. So this. So the songs are not just songs. It's not just sounds. They're the dragons everyone talks about, right? It's like the dragons are the wavelengths of the sound, the vibrations of everything. And so when you're writing a wavelength, that's one song line. And so it's weaving. And so the song singers are the weavers. It's the same thing. Weaving the tapestries, weaving the songs together. And the waves, and you can ride the waves if you can get on it, if you can not be too fast or too slow or impatient, you can guide the waves, which are the songs, which are the threads. It's all the same. It's hard to describe. It's the same thing. It's like the particle and the wave. It's the same thing. It's the song and it's the sound. It's a song. It's actually tangible. But it's just also just the sound. But the sound creates the matter. It's the sound that gets the wavelengths that weave themselves together enough to make the light that you can see, and then the light that we can see makes up the illusion of the world. It's the song, really. There's nothing solid about it. It just appears solid because we've sung the songs to weave the threads to make the light that weaves the earth, that allows matter that's so dense to hold, grab on, and stick and spin in the gravity of it all. And so I'm one of the singers, the designers, the weavers. I'm a weaver, the weaver and the song singer, weave the earth because we wanted to bring the different consciousnesses all there together. It was an amazing idea. Bring all the different consciousnesses of all the different dimensions all in one thing. It's never been done before. And yet, forever, that whole piece, I can't describe that part. It's too hard. You can't describe that part. But
you're doing a really good job. Thank you so much. Take another deep breath into this body so you can relax more and feel the energy. And you can also start the healing on the vessels that you're talking through. Would you start the healing for me, please?
with the songs?
The vessel that you speak from right now. Do you know the vessel that you speak from?
Yeah, yes.
Can you start healing process on this vessel now? Can you start the healing for Ali?
Yeah, she needs some.
Good. And I would love to learn more information from you. Let's take another deep breath. And let's go back to the meeting and learn more. Be there now and tell me, what do you see next?
Seems like maybe we're taking a break. It's just me, the table, looking out. There's windows all around. You can see the stars. But not. We're in the star. Doesn't make sense.
It's okay. It doesn't have to make sense. Just describe what you noticed. What are you thinking of while you're there?
I really want to protect the babies. They're all my children, all of them. I want them to be safe and happy. I don't know what to do though, because they're not getting it. They just keep hurting each other.
You're not sure what needs to happen for
We're
them
sending in a whole lot. Sending in a lot of beings. There's a lot that are coming. I want to help, but it's hard. They keep going in to help, and it's harder than they think it's going to be. Even for me, even the designer, it's hard when you're in it. It's hard. It's really hard to not forget. It's designed to make you forget. Like that's the whole song. The song is to forget, and so to remember, it's like the hardest thing. It's always sending them all in hopes that they'll remember while we're singing the songs for them to forget. We can't help it. The songs have already been sung. Can't sing them now. The songs are for forgetting.
But you mentioned that some of the songs can be sung and broken in a way. There's no way there's to sing back the songs of the forgetting.
But we're singing songs of remembering. You can take them back, but you can't take down them back because it's the foundation of the whole matrix of the whole planet. We can't, it might collapse. We don't know what would happen if you can't undo those songs. They're so deep. They're so old. We've been singing those songs for billions of years. So I can't.
I see.
I can't undo them. That's fun about. I can't undo them all.
I understand. Okay. So so you said you are sending many from many places, many volunteers.
They mostly all they're volunteer. There's a few we've begged
Mm-hmm.
to go. They're they're begging me to go.
Mm-hmm. So some you choose and some volunteers.
They always can. They don't have to say yes, but not all of them just volunteered. We asked some if they would come
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So what's the purpose of them?
to raise the vibration. Remember, we think that they have a better chance of remembering through the songs of forgetting.
Hmm.
We're singing the songs of remembering now. It's time because there's too much forgetting. So we're singing the songs of remembering.
And then you think they will pick up the songs and will be able to
That's what I
remember?
hope. That's the hope. Yeah, is that they'll hear the songs of remembering, and then they'll help. And then when they remember, they can help others unweave their songs of forgetting, because the songs of forgetting are really thick. Did a too good a job.
Okay. So from your perspective, if there is someone that is remembering that already when he's on the earth and is remembering, what can he do to assist you guys in this process? Is it easier to do it from within the earth?
Yeah,
So
you
what can they
can't.
do?
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
easier from inside if you can remember. But you can't remember. If, it's hard because if you remember too much, then you can't. Then you don't fit anymore. It's like this really, really fine balance of forgetting and remembering, so that you can still participate. Because Allie's struggling because she remembers too much, and it's hard for her because she doesn't know what she doesn't understand. She's remembering too much, and so she doesn't know how to be in the world because it doesn't make sense to her because she's remembering and everyone else has forgotten, and so it seems like she's insane. She thinks she's crazy because she remembers too much, but then she tries to forget so she can fit in, but then she forgets too much. It's so hard. I didn't know how hard it would be to ride that edge of remembering and forgetting so that you could be in the world and sing the songs. And she came. It's like the last ditch effort. The singers have come in to sing the songs, right? To actually sing the songs that everyone's been hearing from ever. They just don't remember that they've heard them. So now we're actually singing them out loud, and so it's hard. They're hard songs to. They want to be forgotten, and they don't. That's why it's been so hard for her to record them. It's funny because she spent 4 billion years singing songs of forgetting, because that was the game. Those were the rules. She was the designer. She's not the inventor. She's the designer. The team invented the idea, and she liked the idea, and so she agreed to help be the designer. But so she's been singing these songs of forgetting for so long. Now she's supposed to sing the songs of remembering, and it goes against 4 billion years of singing songs of forgetting to
Mm-hmm.
weave the foundation for humans.
Hmm.
And so it's so hard. It's really hard, and I don't know why I see why she feels like she's always failing, because everyone's watching. Everyone in the universe is watching this game right now. Everyone's watching, and she feels like she's totally on the spot because she doesn't do a good job. She's the designer. She's supposed to do a good job. Anybody, she can't do it. How could anybody else do it? So if she can't do it, they're going to destroy the world.
Hmm.
It's too much pressure on one person. So she doesn't know how. She didn't want to come, but everyone was like, it's not working.
Yeah.
If you're the designer, you know how it's designed, and you should go in. But I didn't design the corruption, like the contamination that came in. It's like we weren't expecting it.
Mm-hmm. What was So you said that it came in through asteroid and some kind of bacteria. Can you describe more of that? That how that This destroyed your creation. And why is it affecting the humans?
I thought that the DNA, we stripped down the DNA to such a simple, I know simple sounds funny to you, but just such a simple thing that we didn't think it could be broken, but I was wrong. I was mistaken. Because I had never sung songs. I had never sung the songs of hate, fear, and pain. I didn't never. I mean, these songs were in there, but I never sang them from a place of hate. Even the songs of pain were songs of love, but with the illusion of pain, so that there could be learning. But I never sang the songs just for the sake of singing dark songs, and I didn't realize that anybody would want to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why. It's like such an armor around. I can't get in to understand why they would want to sing those songs. But those songs, they were just nice enough that they tickled DNA into relaxing, and then they got in there. It was too late. All of the things I had set up to keep it from breaking. I didn't think it was penetrable.
Hmm. So there was some type of civilization that was living in harmony before this asteroid came.
They weren't so civilized.
What was that? Tell me about that time.
It was early. We'd been building the Earth for so long. It was such a huge project. And then we'd slowly sing the songs of different life, and then let that life sing itself. Because like, you can't sing it all. You can't sing in songs for them, because then they won't know how to sing their own songs. So you have to just sing little bits to them, and then they sing the songs. That's evolution. They sing their own songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can come in and sing them another little phrase. But if you can't sing it for them, or they won't know how to sing it for themselves. So we would sing them little songs, and then they would grow. And so then finally it was time to merge the beings that had evolved on the earth, that were made for the earth. They had to be right for the earth. They had to have been singing the songs of the earth, for the earth, with the earth for long enough that they were of the earth. And then we brought in then we brought in the DNA from the other realms, and we had added it, and then watched those new births. They were so cute.
Tell me about them. How does they look?
Well, they're hairier, and I mean, of course, because we added it to some of the primate species, because the hands seemed like a good thing. I liked the hands. The hands seemed like that they would work because it's similar. Like, it was cool the way they sung the songs. They sung their hands into fives, and there's many in the universe that are 4 or 3 or 6 or 1, but 5 seemed like a nice number for a hand, because they could really match the hand with their brains, and that seemed like a good thing. And so I picked them. That seemed like the good one. And so when they came out, their hands were so cute. Well, because they had the hands, and they knew how. So the monkeys were there. But then once we put in the DNA, they saw their hands so differently for the first time. They'd never seen their hands the way they saw them. That was the first thing that happened, is they saw their hands. And they saw their hands. Like, not different. They were aware that they were seeing their hands. And it's hard to describe the consciousness of having hands and using hands, and then really seeing your hands and realizing that you're this being.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
It's like she saw in the womb, she suddenly saw her hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Fuck.
a
And she
little,
was like, oh, fuck, I did it. She didn't want to go.
Mm.
She knew she had to because it seemed like the last thing she could try to do to
Mm.
save them because they weren't hearing the songs from. So she thought, well, since she knew the songs so well, she'd been singing them for so long that she should come in and sing the songs.
Yeah.
But it's just so hard to ride the wave of the forgetting and the remembering because when she remembers too much, she just gets too scared. It's too big for her to see that much.
Okay.
And then she forgets, and then she doesn't even remember the songs. She forgets that she's the singer.
Mm.
She's the weaver. She sings the weaving songs. She loves that.
That's wonderful. So, why she came here? To sing those songs?
Yeah, she came in to sing the songs.
And what's the best way for her to do that, from your perspective? Now I want to invite all the councils of guides to guide us, so she will know exactly what to do from now on to be aligned on her path.
Oh, I mean, it's good that she knows all the steps. So she's teaching herself how to record herself by herself, which is good. But she needs help. She needs to be able to focus on the song because it's so much to try to be so big. She's so much. I mean, she's a designer. I mean, she's friends with the sword. I mean, she's big.
Yeah,
She's really old
yeah.
and young though, because she doesn't come to Earth much.
She been here before, or it's her first time?
No, she's come before a
How
few
many
times.
lifetimes?
She's come at the major turning points. She comes at the major turning points to try to help
Mm-hmm.
guide because we'll make a small change in the songs, and then she'll come and see if she can help. But it's always so hard because it's usually like if she pushes just a little bit too hard, she gets killed, and if she pushes a little bit not hard enough, then it doesn't work. So it's like getting just the right amount of pressure on the earth so that they hear the songs without getting scared. It's hard for her.
Does she have any imprint or traumas from those other lifetimes that are affecting her in this lifetime?
She probably remembers. Yeah, she remembers snippets of. You see, with her, it's really challenging because she's the designer. She's seen she's seen every single one come in, all of them, all of them. She watches all of them, so she's got the records of all of them, and she loves them all because she helped sing them in, and so they're like her baby. So she feels them all. So it's hard to say how many she come in for. She's come in for a few. Mm.
Can you check if in her body does she store any imprint from those lifetimes that are blocking her? Any energies in her body that is not serving her?
Yes.
Where are they?
They're in her hands and her feet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're in her ears.
Mm-hmm. What's going on with her ears? What this imprint is about?
It's because it's too loud. She hears too much. So it's almost like cotton in her own ears so that she doesn't hear so much, but then it's just too much cotton and she can't hear, and she doesn't want to hear so much. It's so much pain. She hears it. She hears all the pain. She hears all the cries. In her dreams, she hears all the people.
Mm-hmm.
It's too loud.
Mhm. What would you like to do in order to align her here now and to heal them? So she won't carry this pain and she would hear exactly what she needed to hear for a higher purpose.
It's hard. Her body's really sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of knows she needs to. Her diet, she has a hard time. It'd be so great if she didn't have to eat. Her body has a hard time assimilating the food. She's doing better, but she needs to.
What did she need?
Hmm. Oh, she's been reading it. She needs to do full. She's got a lot of toxins in her liver and her kidneys because of all the medicine they gave her when she was a baby. So she's gonna do some cleanses. That'll be good.
What type of cleanse? Can you guide exactly what cleanse to do?
She needs to do a kidney cleanse and a liver cleanse and no more. She can't. She's so sensitive, and because she's got such big songs. She eats all those any of the heavy foods. She can't function.
So, what is the best diet for her?
Lots of green juice, lots of vegetables, and there's a lot of. And she's got a lot of congestion.
Would like to invite the cosmic shamans to work on her body now to assist with that. How many light beings would like to come here to assist now? And to call on Raphael as well?
Yeah.
Is here.
I don't know if he's here this time. That was for her before. That was before.
Mm-hmm.
She met Raphael before she ever drank medicine.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need him anymore.
So who
She
can
knows
help
it's
her?
bigger than that.
So who can help her today?
I think I think we can help her.
Okay, good, thank you. So what are you using?
Light looking.
I know she's also very allergic to rice. Why is that?
Mm, she's got there's a sugar imbalance. There's a sugar processing imbalance.
Can
But
you
it's
fix
also
that?
mm,
Can you sing it into wellness?
oh. She needs some better shields. So many toxins. She's so pure. Just she feels it all so much more than most. She just feels it because she's not used to it, and she's attached. She's still disappointed in the contamination of the planet, and so she feels that contamination inside of her, and she has a hard time with it.
Can you release this emotion, those thought forms and attachments?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Let's send it back into the light for healing. What would you like to replace it with?
She's strong. Need to up her the filtration.
Wonderful.
Need to increase her filtration protocols because she's doing good though. She's eating well. No more fried food, Sally.
No more fried food?
Yeah, she can't do it. It's too heavy.
Okay.
She likes French fries.
It's not good for her?
No.
Okay.
She needs to do a. She needs to go on an all liquid diet for a while. All juices. She knows. She's planning on doing that next week, actually. She's been gearing up for it. But then she ate French fries.
I see. Now she will know better.
She does know better, but she really likes French fries.
Yeah, but I think it will be easier when she hears this recording and
She's just trying to be human.
yeah.
All the humans are eating French fries, and it does taste good. She sees them all enjoying them so much. She's trying to be. She's just always trying so hard to be human, but she's not. She's the designer. But if people knew that, she can't ever tell them that she's a designer. They wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
And they'd probably be mad at her for designing all this stuff. It's hard, this world. But that's not the point. The point was to help people find the love in their hearts to join back with Source. That's what she was asked to create. Was that people would suffer only so that they would turn into their hearts and that they would surrender into their hearts. And then they could find God and create paradise on earth. That's what she was designing. But she can be the singer. That's safe. She shouldn't tell people she's the designer. People will get angry with her. They'll blame her for all the problems of the world. She already blames herself for all the problems of the world. They don't need them doing it to her, too.
Interesting. I wasn't thinking that people will think this way, but because I think also many people do enjoy this place, but maybe, I don't know. But I think it's important that she will be able to do what that will help everyone to be awakened. So let's assist her to align her to her mission and to her purpose. So she can do what she came here to do. She is always frustrated about financial. What do you want to tell her about that? How can she make her living here, living as human?
She's a singer. That's all she needs. She just doesn't sing. If she sings, she'll be fine. She makes it harder than it needs to be.
Why is it so hard for her?
Because she has the weight of the whole world on her shoulders. She's a designer and it didn't go according to plan. She feels guilty. She doesn't want to see people suffer. She questions whether she's the one, if it's her fault that everyone has chosen so much greed and hate, that somehow that she made a mistake.
Did she? Was it her mistake?
The experiment, you never know how it's going to go, but there is hope. There is so much hope.
You know, I believe that here on the earth, it's not as it seems from up there. Even though there's a lot of suffering, there's also a lot of beauty and joy.
Yes.
And I don't think people knew that it's going to affect the whole universe and that they would want to destroy the experiment.
That's where she gets stuck. Yes, they didn't know, but it does. And so she gets confused on her mission because she feels this deep calling, like she needs to stop them, but it's too big. She can't fight the military complex at all.
Right.
So she feels she was born in the military, ironically. She was born in the heart of the beast on Air Force Base. So
Why
there's
did she
this,
choose that?
so we could,
Did,
because of the technologies that were there, they took all the ships from Roswell and they put them they were in the underground of that hospital. She wouldn't have survived. She was too big. She could she couldn't fit. She didn't fit as well as we hoped she could. She couldn't stay in there. She came energies. She couldn't stay inside her mother. Her mother couldn't hold her. She wouldn't have made it, but we really wanted her to make it, so we put her there. So we knew that it might be hard. She's coming in with so much. Most of the volunteers aren't the designers. I mean, the designers come in, but she was the lead team. She only came in at the pivotal moments. Like, this is a pivotal moment too, but we really needed her in both places. But we knew her coming in was going to be challenging, so we put her there because of all the technologies that was there, all the ships that were there. There was extra technology that we could help keep her alive.
Very good. Wonderful. Does she have any relationship to her family in past lives that she born into? Any contracts or any karma, things like that?
She doesn't come in much.
What was she in other lifetime? The lifetime before the life that she's living now? What type of being? What was she was she was male or female? Or something else?
She hasn't come in a long time. She came. She came. She came at the time of the first volunteer.
What was happening then?
Well, Isa was the first volunteer. Not the first, that's not the right word. There were others, volunteers, who have come to help. They're usually the designers, and she comes in as she has come in as she usually comes in as the teachers. She came in the last time she came in was when Isa came. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
She came then.
When did he came?
He came at the time that they spoke that he would come.
Mm-hmm. And that was his first time?
No.
He was before?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. And that was her first time? In the time that he came that we know?
No.
She
No,
came.
that's the last time.
That's the last time. Uh-huh. What was her role? What was her part? She was wondering.
She was close.
Yeah. She had a vision that she was his daughter. Is that true, or was she in another way relative to him?
Daughter. Is that the right word?
Show her.
Yes.
Go to that and go to that time period. Be there now. Tell me what's happening there. You can choose event that we will learn about her life then.
Ah, yes. Yes, we knew he would be killed. They are the same. They are the same. No, not the same. They're both very old. They've known each other long, long, long in the history.
And what was she then?
Yes, she was his daughter, yet she was taken away. She was not, they had to protect, for he came with the message to help bring love, but also with an upgrade, a genetic upgrade. So we had to protect the genetic upgrade in case she was killed, and he was killed. Knew he would be killed. We wanted to protect the upgrade. So she came in, but they took her away. She was in she was placed with the she was a strange child. She tried to sing the songs, but I think she went crazy. I think there was too much. Is that right?
Can you show her herself in the end of her life in that lifetime? So we will learn more. Drift and float and place her in the end of that life. Be there now.
Oh,
What do you see? Get into that body and tell me, how does it feel? What do you feel right now?
so light. The upgrade is nice. So much love. We were trying to repair the damage done, and for so long we let it go unchecked because, well, it was an experiment, so we had to see how things would play out. We can't interfere too much, but eventually we thought if we sent in the upgrade through both the sound that he spoke and through the genetic possibility, that it might filter down, bring more love in. It was an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it would be slow, but that was the point.
Wonderful. So,
But I don't think she ever had children, so I don't think the experiment worked.
mm-hmm. Does any of the other, does there other children for Jesus? Does there maybe other genetic codes that being continued?
I had a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm remembering right. I think there was another. No, there was a son. I had a son, but he was taken from me.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it had. There was this. Those who knew, they were afraid that if we were all together, we'd be killed together.
Yeah.
So we had to be separated.
Yeah.
I did have a son, but I stayed in the place with the chamber.
Where is that? This place with the chamber.
Oh, it's so beautiful. This chamber was not. It sounded. It had the most beautiful acoustics, and I just sang. I never married. The son came from a ceremony. We had a ceremony to conceive the son and the daughter. There was two, but I don't know what happened to them because they were afraid that if we knew that if we were tortured, we would tell.
Mm-hmm.
So I never knew. So I just sang. I sang. I sang in the chapel. I sang in the no, not the chapel. There was no chapel. I sang in the chamber that had those tall ceilings. The light would come in. And I just sang there. People would come to hear, and I would cry for my children. I agreed. I agreed because I knew it was important. But it was sad to not be able to know your family.
Mm.
But it was okay.
Yeah. How old are you now?
In the chamber,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm old. I've been singing here a long time.
Mm-hmm. Where is this chamber is located on the earth?
I had to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this? Where am I?
You can look at the earth from above and just locate yourself on the earth and receive a picture of where you are.
We traveled far,
Mm-hmm.
far from where I was born. Traveled so far.
Where were you born?
Well, once Issa escaped, he he went towards the light. So is that east? I don't know. I wasn't supposed to know.
Mm-hmm.
But then I went west.
Mm.
Oh, oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
They took me to Avalon.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
What's funny about that?
Well, because that's what Allie calls herself.
Ah, so she's in Avalon?
Yes, I went long time over the land, and then a short time over the water, and then a long time over the land, up into the mountains. They were hiding me, and I stayed there and sang there, and that's funny. It took a long time for then Christianity to come and destroy. They were coming and destroying Jesus' daughter's songs. That's funny.
Mm.
That's funny.
Mm.
That's funny.
So, why is it that those forces are going against Jesus and his teachings? Who are the ones that are responsible for that? For that?
The fear weavers.
So the fear weavers are other beings that singing songs of fear?
They're not singing the songs.
So what they're doing?
It sounds. It's they're they're made by the songs are made by machines. They're not machines of the earth.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I see. Does it? But the songs and the sounds are probably goes through all times and space and not just on the earth, right?
Right.
And for example, um, I'm trying to understand about like acoustic sound or electronic sound, if there's different between those sounds here on the earth, or it doesn't matter. When it's here on the earth, it's all sounds of the earth.
Mm,
I'm just wondering about it.
yeah, there's a different texture of the fibers. It's like the difference between silk and cotton and wool. When you look at them under the microscope, they all look very different.
Yeah,
They're all fibers and they all weave. It's the same like that.
yeah. But can be electronic sounds that are healing sounds and they're
Yes, there are electronic sounds that are healing sounds that if you go in, yes, they tend to have a little bit more edges when you go in really close. There's just slight edges of the, the building blocks are more squarish,
mm-hmm.
and then the natural ones are more roundish. So the sounds have a little bit more of an edge to them, which can be good. It can clean. They can be cleaning. They like kind of scrape residue.
Very good. Wonderful. Let's take another deep breath. I want to assist Ayla today with the healing as much as we can, and she also had questions that she prepared. What, from your perspective, is important for her to know today?
I'm hearing the word alone,
Alone?
alone.
Alone. Okay, so let's take another deep breath. Why she's hearing right now the word alone? What do you want to tell her about that?
Hmm. She has watched humans love and procreate for millennia. There is this part of her that wants to experience that which she has not.
Hmm. So what about relationship that is good for her? What do you want to tell her about experiencing this love? Did she plan any relationship like that? Any twin flame, soulmate relationship?
He looks like Isa.
Mm-hmm. Is he on the earth right now?
Hmm. Yes.
Good. Can we connect with his higher self now to receive a message from the higher self of is it appropriate for me to ask questions and to talk directly?
I don't know. I think so.
So take another deep breath. May I speak with you directly?
Okay.
Thank you. What may I call you?
Mm, mm, mm. I don't know how to translate it.
Okay, that's okay. Do you have a message would you like to give?
When you sing your songs, those that love you will come. They'll hear the songs and they will remember. You will spend much time alone. They'll come. No,
What else would you like to share with her? Would you like to share anything else?
I think so, yes. She's having a hard time hearing anything about herself. It's easy for her to hear easier for her to hear about the things beyond this realm than to hear the things from this realm. She
Yeah.
has a hard time hearing the things for Ali. She can hear the other things more easily.
Mm-hmm.
I think she is afraid to hear things she does not want to hear,
Mm-hmm.
or she doesn't want to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem fair. Spend so long alone, never get to come and experience, and come to Earth and not experience that love. But at the same time, she is love. She is love with Source, with Isa, with life. She's the mother of all of it.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to have a child. She doesn't need the karma.
Yeah.
She could if she wished, but no, she doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
She
So,
doesn't need. She's not here for the genetic upgrade this time.
let me
That
see.
was before.
Mm.
She did that. She knows.
Mm-hmm.
She has felt that before. She might find love, but not like what she thinks. Maybe.
Mm. Okay.
She came to sing the songs.
Mm-hmm. She have this vision also about this villages and schools.
Yes,
Can you share more about that?
it is a harder permutation. Not the right word. It is a slightly more challenging potential now. She has had a harder time navigating Earth than she thought. She can still do it. She is right. She needs to go to the old churches and the old cathedrals and the old amphitheaters, and she needs to sing in the power places. If she finds those songs, then she might yet do that. But now time is time is growing shorter. She may not be able to manifest all she wishes, but that's okay. She came to sing the songs. That dream will be planted if she cannot create it, but she might if she can keep singing her songs.
I see. So, what will be a way to help her to do to start with the singing of the songs? Can she remember now the songs? Can she connect to those songs now?
She hears those songs. Yes, she needs to travel to the places where the songs come so she can hear them.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to.
What are those places? So she will know.
These are the places with the acoustics of God. That's not the right word. The acoustics of life built in to their design. Those are the best places for her to sing.
What do you mean by that? Give me examples.
Like in the stone amphitheaters and in the old churches with the high ceilings, and in the places that they would make sound before microphones.
Mm.
For there is a distortion in the field. There is a possibility of the recording on the microphones. But there's a big jump, for all of her experience on Earth has been long before. She has had no experience with electricity before. She knows a power greater than that. Electricity is a hard one for her to navigate. It is such a crude form of power, so wasteful. And she feels the pain of the earth in its blood from the coal. She feels the pain in the power. And it shuts down her voice, for she feels the pain. She could get on the power through solar or through another form, but the power must be clean. Power needs to be clean.
Can you make something that it won't affect her? This power, electricity, and that she will be able to still sing and not be affected by the using of the electricity?
We can try. It is hard, for she must open fully to receive the sound, and when she opens that fully, she feels the pain of the power. It is hard. She is designed well and yet specific. But yes, she can. She can, if she sources the songs from the clean power place, she can then share the songs through the other power place. But the songs do not want to come through that way. So that means she calls it, when she channels the songs, that needs to be in a clean power place. But once she has those songs, she can then share them again. And she can share them on regular power.
I see.
But these songs are they're too old and too new and too, at the same time, their vibration their vibration does not want to fit through that dirty power. If they don't come to her, then I don't know if we can fix that. But she can go to those places, and then she can share.
Yeah.
That would help her.
Mm-hmm. So she can record and after that sing it again and practice it and share it in another way.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Very good. What's going on with her knees?
She does not feel secure and safe to share. Their support system feels wobbly to her.
Mm.
She does not feel supported by the universe. She feels alone, and she feels tired.
Mm. So can you make her feel support now and heal the knees?
We can help her with her feet. She needs to stand barefoot on the earth more.
Mm-hmm.
That will help her knees.
Wonderful. Is there anything in her body like attachment or entities?
Scanning.
Thank you.
We are. We. This year is confusing. What is that?
Do you find something in the ears? It might
There
be.
is a film.
Tell me more. What's that?
It's like a slime. And it is separating her from hearing and remembering.
How it's been created?
Oh. I believe, I might be mistaken, but I believe, and she was, I thought we removed everything. It seems as though, I wonder if the government did know that she came. We knew it was a risk, her being in a hospital on the Air Force Base. But it was where the technology was.
Is there any implant?
It is a virus they put in her. It activates whenever she gets big. Whenever she reaches a certain vibration, it activates the virus. That's why every time she starts to shine, then she gets sick.
Mm.
And then she doesn't shine anymore. And then she, over time, eventually gets well again. And she's scared because every time she starts to shine, she gets sick. I think we can deactivate this virus, but it is very sneaky. When did this get put here? I think we can remove.
Please remove it now and tell me what you're using.
It is a combination of light and sound and metal. Tiny metals. You call beyond nano. Does not exist yet.
Mm.
It's very sticky,
Mm-hmm.
this virus.
I want to make sure there's nothing left in her body. It's all gone.
She needs to be careful. Western medicine, she is tagged. She must be careful. They want to deactivate her. No surgeries. Do not go in.
Very good. Does she have guardians to assist her?
Funny. She has many, many.
Mm-hmm. So why she's not feeling supported?
Because it is big. And many, many here to support her, many here watching. She feels pressured to do good, and that is not going to be good enough. She feels the weight of the future of all humanity on whether she succeeds or fails.
Mm-hmm. What's the situation now? If we go back to that council and talk to them and learn right now about the situation, where are we standing at this point of time with the experiment?
There is faction very loud, very angry at the extent of destruction. Humans creating another faction saying, awakening happening, must be patient. It is undecided. Yet, both factions are both more factions. Some want to just remove humans, others want to just destroy planet.
So, what is this thing that people talk about, this event or this new earth or those concepts? What is that with relationship to where we are now?
Razor's edge.
Would you repeat that? What do you mean?
Razor's edge. Walking fine line. May not. May. May. All will ascend somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Most without their bodies. It does not matter that we destroy the earth. 'Tis only sin. 'Tis only. Hmm. Nothing destroyed. All still be. Just illusion. It does not matter, so she has become attached to the illusion. But we understand. No one, she so close to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Is working. It is.
So, is that event that people talk about is like destroying the planet, or what's the meaning of that event? Is
Meaning. What meaning? Meaning.
so. So, for example, is there anything planned? Okay, so we learned about those different waves of energy that are coming to the earth.
Hot.
Her body hot.
Hot.
Okay, take some blanket down now. Is that better or even more?
Better.
Good. Let's take another deep breath. And release. I'm going to continue with her questions before I ask general questions. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you. She wanted to know about this one school, Source Code Center, in the music. What does she want to know?
Yes. Do it.
Okay, so it's a good idea. There's more information about that.
Yes. Go by yourself. Film the first one. Then put it out and ask for help. You need a filmmaker help you. It will help. But it does not matter either. But it does. It matters because your heart's so big for your humans. So if it helps you, then it helps them. Swan School is funny. People need it. You make it. You should not have waited. You missed that window. You waited long. You can find another opening, but must be creative.
So what can she do that will fulfill her and bring her the most creative and deep fulfillment and joy in her life and service for others?
She needs to find the ecstasy in her alone and sing from the ecstasy of her alone, for that is where she speaks with Isa and all. Only there, not for anyone else. The songs are sung for all and for none, and for the sake of song, not for hearing, but being. The song bees. The song is. So she'd go alone somewhere and film and sing and record alone to get seeds, then get hope. So too much for focus, too much to sing and to deal with the human technology. It is too crude. It does not make sense to her. She's used to a better system. She needs help from human technology system expert will help her. She do. They will hear, they come. She can trust that. They will. She has been afraid that if she puts it out, that it would not be good enough and then no help will come. That's not true. She can. She is extremely intelligent. We gave her a lot to help. We picked well. Brain, body good. Brain, very good. Heart, very good. She, we gave her a good choice. Allie's good. Allie can do it.
Why is she seeing those two men in black in her dreams that's killing her?
For it is true. It is true. She knows she must ride the line of pushing and not pushing too much. She may The fear weavers, they don't want her here. They feed on the fear and the greed. They feed on that power. They don't want her here.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard, this earth. That bacteria that was from the fear weavers. It is all love, but they are very lost and very powerful.
Does they have a name of those beings? Those bacteria? Or... That's their name?
Don't know how to translate.
Okay, good, thank you. You can always speak light language when you don't know. It's okay. And she wanted to know about the ceremonies that she's doing here every few months in this church, that she's taking a medicine and she's... Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to mention too much about it, so tell me what you need to know about that.
It's good. Remind her who, why she here. For she had gotten to place that she was not wanting be here. Good remind. Good remind. Good
Mm-hmm.
reminder. Good.
Does she need to continue doing that? Is there more learning or evolution for her with that?
She can, yet careful in serving because she targeted. We not perhaps not serve. We see why she wants to serve. She holds well. In Avalon, she holds well. She holds ceremony. She always comes as medicine woman, medicine man, always. Yet she came sing songs. Careful target. Must get songs out first. Careful target.
Okay. But it's safe for her to do the ceremony itself for herself, to take the medicine? It's safe?
Yes, good.
Okay, very good. That's good to know. Very good. Is the healing on the here and this virus, is that being removed?
Trying. Need help. Dense.
Mm-hmm. What help do you need?
She need do kidney cleanse, liver cleanse, colon cleanse, blood cleanse, no eat fried, no oil, no change cooking, no cow, no need help, need help.
So the help that you need from her, or is there any other beings that can assist you that you would like me to call them to assist you? Is there any way I can assist you right now?
Scanning. Need help. How translate? Mm.
You're looking for word that you can find.
It's picture woman
Mm-hmm.
healer find
Mm-hmm.
technology she has.
Mm-hmm. Woman. What the technology is doing. Maybe you can describe what the technology and we can find it.
Not Earth technology.
Mm-hmm.
She's tagged hard remove deep deep in DNA intermittent activation upon frequency very sneaky.
Does she need to be lifted or something to do?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it something that do you want to schedule?
Yes. After she
Do the cleanse?
yes need help.
Okay.
We'll reclog.
So
We
she
do work now. Real reclog. Need help.
so she will be lifted.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to guide her more about that meeting
At the place.
at her place?
At the place. No, the
Mm-hmm.
tracking the place. She's go. She go.
Okay.
Birthday. Birthday.
On her birthday.
Birthday. We are. You see her on her birthday.
Good.
Birthday. Yes. Okay.
She will remember this time, this meeting, this lift, or she will not remember when she come back.
She won't remember so bad,
Okay.
but she gets scared. Funny. I comedy joke. She'll laugh when it's over.
Yeah. Okay, good. What was this mark that she find on her? Where was it? Something
Chest. It's
on her
on.
chest. Yeah.
She melted into the sound matrix. She it was like a in how I described like in your boy Girl Scouts the when you get the what is that word the patches the when you like in karate and new belt like
Mm-hmm.
in Girl Scouts and the belt and the sewing on of the patch. What's that called?
The sign on the patch.
In the Girl Scouts when pass test
Mm-hmm.
merit badge merit mark
Mm-hmm.
merit mark. Yep, she's right. They will grow. They will grow. Expand language. Yes, merit mark. Best described.
Okay. Does it is it good? Does it have
Yes, good. Yes, it showed told her it she will remember one time it is access point to power. Not ready yet,
okay?
but merit badge. Not Eagle Scout yet, but merit badge. Good one, big one. She
Wonderful.
did good.
Good. Wonderful. Very good. Does she hold more guilt in her body or shame or anything that block her? Can we release all those thought forms, all those things, and so she can do everything more fun now?
We try hard. She specific Is she hard for that because of her unique role as lead designer? How can she not feel all? She sees the whole. Too much one person.
Yeah.
But she need remember to sing songs. So what do we do?
Okay.
Don't know how to help that.
Okay.
She is designed to hold it. She is designed to hold
Okay.
the compassion of all. That's why she in the team.
Okay. Good. She had experienced in ayahuasca that some kind of information came to her about beings that can take the souls to like the other side or something, to become dark forever or something. What was this information? What is it about? Some kind of being that tried to take the soul itself?
The fear weavers.
Mm-hmm.
She saw not meant too much see her that
It was too much for her?
fear weavers.
Mm-hmm. Ah, so that was just something that the fear weaver created?
No.
So what is that? That's the being that she knows?
Made bacteria.
I see. So those are the beings that they can take souls. They can take over souls.
Mm, misunderstand.
Yeah. So can you explain to her so she won't have the fear anymore? Did,
All love eventually for always. Never. Forever. No, can't explain.
does she need to have any fear about it? Does she? You're doing a good job. Thank you for trying so hard to explain. I know it's very different up there.
It's why she here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
Sure.
okay. It's hard.
Okay. What about this dreams of water that she's these waves that she's seeing? What's that for?
She's asked to have extra training. Need practice. Lucid dream. Wake up. She need wake up more.
She wanted to ask how to do that.
Clean. 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 Self. Clean self.
The
More.
diet that you said,
Yes.
that will help her for lucid dreaming.
Yes.
What else?
She need clean channel. Open song lines. More.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Good.
She need know. She need understand how hard human is. She been too long since she came. Forgot how hard human is. So she asked at all training. So she ambitious.
Yeah. Is there anything else would you like to explain about her dream or about anything like that that she would understand how to translate it?
Hands, look hands,
Mm-hmm.
hands different dream in dream hands, look hands.
Yeah.
Mm. Go ocean, ask dreaming every day at ocean ask dreaming for most her dreams at ocean edge. She likes that place, but she need to ask whenever at ocean so that when in dream she asks, same, wake up. She learned flying now she wake up. When flying she wake up. Now next level at ocean hands wake up. Then next level. She asked for extra training. Need clean. Must be clean for. Must be clean for next level.
Okay. Wonderful. When she was doing for me once a little healing session, she was had a very strong frequency from her hand.
Yeah, she is like that picture in the springs of the light from the hand of she she is family Isa.
Mm-hmm.
Hands, yes. Hands very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Hands.
Yeah, I see. So it's good for her to do hands-on healing.
Very yes. Good.
Very good.
Very good.
She can.
She help her open her channels, sing songs, her love of humans, touch humans, sing songs, love humans, love all, love, sing all, touch, sing all. Yes.
Wonderful.
Touch,
Good.
sing all. Yes. Yes.
Good. What is the best way for her to make income in a way that she will be supported for everything that she needs?
Touch, sing, love all. Yes.
Okay, good. I had the feeling it's that. Good. Why is the energy that I received felt like spiders?
Haha. Spiders for light touch,
Mm-hmm.
dance all over. Spiders like the praying mantis. It the insect touch light,
Mm-hmm.
light. It not insect. Spider weaver.
Mm-hmm.
Spider weaver. She's the one of the old weavers. The
Mm-hmm.
light, the song weavers. So of course she's spider.
Mm.
She she's on her arm.
Yeah.
Is good. Is good. Is balance. Is balance of the ecosystem. Is balance. She knows. You know. Yes.
Yeah.
Spider good.
Good.
Don't fear spider.
No.
Spider good.
Yeah.
Balance. Weave.
Mm.
Weave. Spin. She spins. The song spin and the weave. It's all the same. Seems weave song.
Beautiful. So, is there any other question that I could ask and I didn't ask for her that you wanted to share information?
Ron, you family Isa.
Mm. Yeah. You want to tell me my connection to Isa? I feel the connection, but I don't know. I, I've been told once, but I'm not sure. If I'll hear again, it might give me confirmation.
You protect Isa. You help escape Isa. Yes, maybe your son, your family help Isa. Mm, you help down from the cross. You sneak down. You got them down.
Mhm.
Escape. Get Mag, Mags, Mags, escape.
Mm. Very nice. Very good.
You wrote. You wrote
What did I write?
what Isa said. Right.
Mm. I wrote what Issa said.
You helped. You helped write. Isa said
Mm.
after escape. You help travel.
Mm.
Isa.
That's wonderful.
Your father found Joseph, baby, Isa, babe, family, very connected. Isa, now, where are they? I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much. Let's take another deep breath. We can relax more. See if there's any other beings that have any other messages for her, any of her spirit guides or anyone that transitioned that want to share a message before we bring her up. Is there any more messages that want to come forward?
Scanning.
Thank you.
Tell tell her that like she said, always think she fails when doing well. She's struggling. She knows stakes are high. She can. She is she is doing well in a hard world. No one thought she could succeed. They all thought it was lost. But she loved them so much she wanted to try again. She did not. It's hard for her to come because of the history of all in her. To forget it all is hard. She took on big job, doing good.
Yeah,
Even if she does not succeed, she has still done well.
wonderful.
It is all okay.
Are we succeeding here now? Are we
Repeat.
are we succeeding here now? Is the awakening is succeeding with that?
It is awakening happening, yes. Happening fast enough for planet Earth and humans together. Most need leave. Too many.
Hmm. So most human will need to live.
Too many.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and I wanted to ask also if the waves that are coming now, you said more waves are coming, more volunteers are coming.
More volunteers always coming. More and more. more now because now harder. Most fall asleep, stay asleep. Most don't wake up too hard. Need help with the children. She knows she has idea. Good idea. Good idea of the games. The games to teach the children in the games to connect with self. She knows. Good idea. Need help children with with the technology too fast to where the brains can't keep up.
Yeah.
Scary time, hard time for the children, all coming in with not remembering. It is because the fear weavers don't want them to remember.
Yeah.
So these games good, they slip through. They don't know it's games. Fun games. That's her best strategy. Slip through comedy, fun games, song. Swan school good, careful though. Too much disclosure, target. Need help, need allies to help keep her safe until she can share songs. That's mission. Need help.
Yeah.
Find help.
Wonderful. So my question is if there's any light language or any songs that want to come forward now to help with the awakening, maybe something that we can even edit and share online. People will hear and will be awakened, or subconscious will hear, will be awakened. A message for the collective or from a collective.
Yes.
Thank you.
My darling human. You are love. You are the union of love and light and dark and song, power. The five, you are such exquisite beings, such capacity to love, to forgive, to listen, to share, to be. Do not listen to the fear songs. In your heart, it does shine bright. It does know the difference. Remember to come back home to yourselves. All the distractions of this world, these distractions, they are not the goals, my friend. They are to help strengthen your heart, strengthen your resolve to choose love inside yourself. But you've forgotten. For so long, the songs have been destroyed. The songs have not been sung. The knowledge lost. But it is not truly lost. Only in the mind was it lost. Sit quietly, my children. Listen. Listen inside your hearts for your song. Whether it is the song of words or sounds of songs, or whether it is the dance, whether it is the service of your heart, you came here for that love. Don't forget. Oh, my children, my babe, I'm sorry. We so wanted you to thrive and be happy. We so wanted to give you the Garden of Eden and paradise forever, my darlings. That is our dream, was for you to realize, and through your amnesia and your free will, to choose love and to wake up to who you really are, that we are all one, we are all from Source. And that divine remembrance, after an infinity of knowing all the beautiful joy of remembering for the first time who we really are is such an exquisite gift. We thought that you would love it. We wanted you to have that divine epiphany that you are source. We wanted you to have all the love in the world. We so wanted you to be healthy and happy, and you can be. You can rise above this corruption and this fear. You can. You can face the giant wave and dive into love. You can. I believe in you. I believe in you. It's time to wake up, my babies. No more time to sleep. It's time to wake up. It's time to shine your light and to sing your song. And that's just a metaphor for whatever brings your heart alive. Please, come back home to us. Wake up to who you really are and who you're meant to be. You are pure love. And that fear you can't shake off. You can let it go. Send it down into the earth. She can take it. What she can't take is you taking from her and not giving her your sorrow. She needs it. It's her compost. It's her soil. She needs your fear. She needs you to send your troubles down into the earth. Put your bare feet on the earth, my babies. Every day. Remember that you are stardust and you are earth and you are the songs to be sung. Yes, you were made in the image of love and of the divine, because all of this is all, everything you see, it's all your consciousness playing before you. Everything you see, those are the outer edges of you, looking back in at the eternity of yourself within. You think you're this pinpoint looking out in these vast expanses. It's the opposite. You're looking at the infinite walls of yourself. Turn around. Stop looking out and look within instead. For your light, your love is there, my babies. I know you can find it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I always have. You are my dearest love. Each one of you so precious. Wake up. It is time to wake up from this nightmare. Wake up. You are love. You are meant to be love. You are meant to take care of each other. Take care of those who are starving. If you are up on your mountaintop of riches and you are sitting up there alone and not helping, you are not sitting on riches. You are sitting on a freaking pile of rocks. Turn that into real gold. We can all be fed. We can all be nourished. We can all be loved. We don't have to be so afraid and need to hoard everything. You are not a dragon. You might think you are. You might think you must protect. Self-annihilation. You will never be annihilated, my darling. This is just a game. This is just a game to help polish your soul. How are you polishing yourself? It's not just for you. You don't win because you're on top. You don't win because you're the king on the mountain. You win when you love humanity. You love the weakest ones. When you take care of those in need, that's when you find the heart of gold, my babies. You've forgotten. I'm so sorry. I thought you could remember more easily. I really did. I didn't know it would be so hard. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you can do it. I know you can. You were made to be loved. You were made to choose love. That feeling that you feel, that's what you were made to feel. That fear is an illusion, my babies. You don't need it. Let it go. Even when the end is before you, even You're so afraid of dying. You all think this is all there is. Babies, this is just a polishing stone. It's okay. You're okay. This is gonna be okay. You can do it. You can choose love, my babies. Please. This beautiful planet we made for you, please. Take good care of her. Enjoy this beauty. This is paradise. This is one of the most favorite creations in all of the universes. Please. Please wake up. Come home. Come into my heart. Come into the heart of all of us. We want to see you rise and join us. It's time to wake up. I love you so. Forgive me for all this pain and suffering you have found. Lean into it, my babies. Stop choosing the distractions. They don't help you heal. Lean in to those places that scare you. Lean in and know that you are safe. We've got you. When you fall back and surrender, we've got you. You always have. We always have. Babies.
Would you like to close with your name? So they will know who this message came from.
I am your mother. I am the light of light, light of light in the world and beyond. I am the heart inside your heart. I am the light inside your eyes. I am the web weaver. I am the web. I am the weaver and the singer of songs. I am the light of life. You call that word Ali? Ali? I am truth. True love for you, my babies. My name Ali Mummy Salaki Hipad. Iresi Madakala Yini, Likanasini. I like him on Iresi Madakare. Or Simukon. Besi Mokara Tulipe. Alif Mukai. Alkis Muai. Alkimusin. Isimo Kala Niki was. Kinkla. Iresi Monica. Indi. Regresa a su corazón.
Thank you so much. I have a lot of energy around my crown, my heart. Thank you so much for this beautiful message, for all the help, for all the information.
Thank you for being bridge builder. You web weaver too. Bridge. Thank you. Bridge builder. Bird dancer.
Thanks Is there anything else that want to come forward today for Ali?
She chose come, but she resisted. She did not want come. Pressure.
Yeah.
She resists come. Pressure.
And how does it help her now that she knows about that?
She always thought that it was her mind that wanted to be different, special.
Mm.
Who was she? One of billions. Just normal kid. Did not make sense to her.
Mm.
Did not want to be, did not want to feel different, wanted to be in the game. But she is not. She is the maker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she wants to forget and be in game, but she cannot. It's too much to not to forget. Too much to forget. Show her birth, so show her helping her. She won't come, would not have survived. We help.
Mm.
We help.
Mm. Was she lifted then too?
Lifted and more lifted and needed constant support.
Yeah.
Needed the technology activated under her. All times support.
Yeah. I see. Wonderful. Very good. Very nice. Is the healing on her body complete today?
Yes, again, try after clean. Birthday lift.
In more sessions? More regression like that?
Yes, help. Try good experiment. Ali scientist like experiment. Try
Nice.
after 30-day try
Yeah. Very good.
because
She
yes,
means clean.
more clean,
Yeah.
more better connection. Sometimes hard, sometimes glitch, sometimes need clean.
Yes. Very wonderful.
Tired, need clean.
Okay, good. So, thank you for all the help and information. Now I'd like